Now this is the easy part. No clap. Well, debatable. That might have been me. What happened? They reaped really hard, and that could have been my fault.
Okay. They explained the
like
first time.
pin it between your lips.
They explained every other. So he'll play the first part and then he'll stop.
I guess he did get it.
Michael's probably good, I guess. No, we're not.
We're
One, two, three, and 2, 3.
Good evening, honored guests, esteemed members of the school board, district administration, faculty, staff, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. My name is Giovanni Lamas, student body president, and it is my privilege to welcome you to the Heritage High School commencement ceremony of the class of 2026. Thank you for being here to honor and celebrate our accomplishments. Now introducing Sylvanie Lalonde Banks to give the grand acknowledgement.
We would like to take a moment to acknowledge the ancestral lands of the Cahuilla Nation and the Payam or people of the West, known today as the Pachanka Band of Luiseño Indians, the Soboba Band of Luiseña Indians, the Cahuilla Band of Indians. The land we stand on today is the ancestral territory of these indigenous peoples who have lived here for thousands of years. As we gather on this land, we do so with respect and gratitude for the first people who have lived here before us. We recognize we are guests on this land, and we commit to being mindful of our presence and to working towards a more just and equitable relationship with the indigenous peoples of this region. May we walk in harmony with the land and with each other. Please welcome Madison Pascal and Samantha Waldron to lead us in the flag salute, along with Jasmine Ramirez for the ASL presentation of the flag salute.
Now, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Samantha and I will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance as Jasmine Ramirez presents the pledge in ASL. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the national anthem, performed by our Mighty Patriot Regiment, directed by Mr. Brian Glahn. Thank you. You may be seated. Introducing our Heritage High School principal, Mr. Jose Topete.
Good evening, Heritage High School. To our distinguished guests, families, friends, staff, and of course, not to forget, the graduating class of 2026. Welcome to your celebration. Tonight, we are honored to be joined by members of the Paris Union High School District Board of Trustees, Mr. Edward Garcia Jr., President, Mr. Anthony T. Stafford Sr., Clerk, Mr. Charles Hall, Member. From the Paris Union High School District Cabinet, Chief Human Resources Officer, Mr. Alfredo Andrade. Seniors, tonight marks the end of one chapter, but it's the beginning of another. As you prepare to cross the stage, I want to take a moment to reflect on your legacy. Your legacy was built over the last 4 years through your hard work, your perseverance, your leadership, and the relationships you formed along the way. You helped shape the culture of this school through your accomplishments, your school pride, and the way you supported one another. Some of your legacy can be measured in awards, championships, performances, scholarships, and achievements. But some of the most meaningful parts of your legacy were built in quieter moments. When you encouraged a friend, when you overcame challenges, when you showed resilience, and when you chose to lead by example. The class of 2026 will be remembered not only for what you accomplished, but how you accomplished it. For the positive impact you had on this campus and for those around you. The students who follow you will benefit from the example you set and the traditions you helped create. But your legacy does not end here. As you move forward to college, career, military, trade school, or any other new opportunity, remember that the legacy you leave behind is only part of your story. The legacy you build from this day forward will be defined by your character, by your contributions, and by the lives that you impact along the way. Carry the lessons, the friendships, and the memories of heritage with you. Continue to lead with integrity, face challenges with courage, and make a positive difference wherever your journey takes you. On behalf of Heritage High School, thank you for the mark that you have left on this campus. It has been an honor to watch you grow into the individuals that you are today. Congratulations, class of 2026. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Paris Union High School District Board President, Mr. Edward Garcia Jr., who will deliver remarks on behalf of the Board of Trustees.
Good evening, graduates, families, teachers, staff members of the Board of Education, and distinguished guests. Tonight, we gather to celebrate an extraordinary achievement, the graduation of class 2026. Graduates, today is more than the end of a chapter. It is a culmination of thousands of choices, countless sacrifices, and years of perseverance that have brought you to this moment. When people think about success, they often think about the big moment, the diploma, the awards, the celebrations. But the truth is that success is really built on a single moment. Success is built through small decisions made day after day. The decision to get out of bed when you're tired, the decision to come to school when it could have been easier not to, the decision to complete an assignment, study for an exam, ask for help, or keep going when things become difficult. Every day you made choices, and those choices led you here. As you sit here tonight, surrounded by the people who love and support you, remember that this achievement did not happen by accident. It happened because you continued moving forward one choice at a time. Tomorrow, however, something changes. Tomorrow, many of you will wake up and realize that life looks different. There may be no first period bell, no attendance taken, no teacher reminding you of a deadline. For the first time, many of you will have more freedom than ever before. But freedom comes with responsibility. Tomorrow, you will face the same question you face today. What choice will you make? You will allow circumstances to define you, or will you choose to define your future? Because the world does not need more people who wait for opportunities, the world needs more people who create them. The world needs leaders, problem solvers, innovators, servants. People willing to stand up when challenges arise and keep moving forward when others choose to quit. That's what champions do. And make no mistake, you all are champions. Not because life has been easy, but because you have overcome obstacles, you have faced setbacks, you have experienced disappointment, uncertainty, and adversity. Yet you still are here. Champions are not defined by the absence of struggle. They are defined by the response to it. Champions persevere when things become difficult. Champions learn from failure rather than being defeated by it. Champions continue moving forward when the path ahead is unclear. And champions never stop believing in what is possible. Because of the education you have received here in the Paris Union High School District, you have been prepared for what comes next. You have gained knowledge. You have developed skills. You have built resilience. Most importantly, you have learned that you are capable of achieving more than you once imagined. Whether your next step is going to college, military service, trade school, public service, entrepreneurship, or entering the workforce, know this: your future is not determined by where you begin, it is determined by the choices you continue to make. So I say this: choose growth, choose courage, choose integrity, choose hard work, choose kindness, choose to keep learning, choose to keep believing in yourself. As you move through life, you will discover that people will depend on you. Your family will depend on you, your friends will depend on you, your coworkers will depend on you, your community will depend on you. And one day someone will look to you for strength, guidance, and hope. When that moment comes, be the champion they need. Graduates, you are stronger than you know. You are more capable than you realize. You are prepared for more than you can imagine. And tonight, as you walk across this stage, understand that we celebrate far more than a diploma. We celebrate your perseverance. We celebrate your determination. We celebrate every obstacle you overcame to reach this day. We celebrate the countless choices that brought you to this moment. Most importantly, we celebrate you. The class of 2026, a class that has left its mark in history and will forever be a part of the legacy of this district. I would like to leave you with the verse that reminds us each of your lives has purpose and promise. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Class of 2026, continue to be champions. Continue to dream. Continue to lead. Continue to serve. Continue to make a difference. And never forget that greatness is built one choice at a time. Congratulations, graduates. May God bless you, each and every one of you, and congratulations to the class of 2026.
Please welcome your 2026 salutatorian, Eileen Osio.
Okay. Good evening, faculty, staff, friends, family, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. Sometimes in life, we get so caught up like we were stuck on a puzzle that oops, that we forget to actually live while putting the pieces together. In my case, I spent most of my life trying to solve one puzzle, being the best of my class, only to realize I forgot to enjoy the picture I was creating. We get so focused on controlling every piece, every outcome, every goal, that we forget to actually live while we're putting it together. We stress over things we can't change, let our past define us, and convince ourselves that one accomplishment will make us feel complete. For me, that accomplishment was standing here today. I thought being one of the highest ranking students in my class would feel life changing. And don't get me wrong, it did feel good, but for about 10 seconds or so. But after that, I realized something important. I had spent so much time chasing a title that I forgot to enjoy the journey that got me here. I have been competitive about my grades for so long as I can remember. We're talking elementary school, before I even knew what a salutatorian was, or even a valedictorian. Once I learned about those titles in 8th grade, that became my main focus at one point. I made it feel like my entire purpose. And honestly, that was part of my mistake. Many of you may not know this, but I actually spent my first 2 years at another high school before transferring to Heritage. During this time, all I cared about was reaching this goal. I pushed myself, constantly believing that if I've achieved it, everything would finally feel complete. But life doesn't work like that. Goals are important, ambition is important, working hard is important, but don't let one thing consume you so much that you forget there's more to life than achievement. Because at the end of the day, your GPA, your rank, your resume is not what defines you. What defines you is your character, the people you uplift, the memories you create, and the way you continue moving forward, even when life doesn't go according to plan. And I think that's something our class understands well. We survived awkward freshman years, deadlines, sleepless nights, group projects where one person somehow did nothing, and the constant pressure of trying to figure out our future before we even fully knew ourselves. Yet somehow, through all of it, we made it together. So class of 2026, as we move into the next chapter of our lives, don't stay stuck on the puzzle. Don't let fear stop you from trying something new. Don't let failure convince you to stop trying. And don't spend so much time worrying about the future that you forget to appreciate the present. Tomorrow is another day, another chance, another opportunity to grow into the person you choose to become. Now, before I finish, I want to take a moment to thank the people who made this journey possible. Thank you, Miss Arriaga and Miss Fowler, for being my kindergarten teachers and showing me what school first looked like. Thank you, Mr. Arazo, for giving me life advice about the people I surround myself with, and for helping me recognize my worth and potential. Thank you, Mr. Tinajero, for always being someone I could talk to when things got overwhelming. College talk is no joke, and you definitely help lighten the load, even if you did lie to me at some point. I haven't forgotten that. Thank you, Mr. Santana, for making school fun, introducing me into the world of robotics, and trusting me enough to become the president of the club and the captain of Twisted Metal. There were definitely times where I questioned whether being captain was even worth it because of how stressful it was. But that's okay. It really be like that sometimes. Thank you to my friends for always being there for being there for me and dealing with all my antics. From queuing competitive games on Valorant and Marvel Rivals with Angeli whenever I needed to take my mind off things, to using Microsoft Whiteboard with Ivan to keep track of all the random connections in our lives, to somehow getting Angel's grade from an F to a B plus in AP pre-calculus in less than a month. To the people I would go to UCR with just to play billiards during breaks, thank you for making those moments memorable and for teaching me how to play, even though I'm completely washed now. And finally, to the lunch group, a group made up of entirely of transfers from different schools. You guys made coming to the school worth it. Y lo mejor para el final, mi familia. Mami, muchas gracias por siempre estar ahí. Para mí, por ir cada ceremonia de premios cuando me tocaba. Papi, muchísimas gracias por todo tu esfuerzo, aunque no la diga mucho. Y Isra, gracias por siempre estar ahí por mí cuando necesito ayuda. Ahí estás y siempre gracias por acompañarme cuando vamos de vagos. With that being said, class of 2026, don't stay stuck on the puzzle and póngase las pilas. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2026.
Come here, girl. Come here. Please welcome your 2026 valedictorian, Micah Alviola.
Dare to dream. It is with great honor that I welcome you all to tonight's ceremony. Thank you to the passionate faculty that put this event together. Congrats. We'll all be unemployed by tomorrow. Thank you to the parents who helped these graduates reach the very beginning of their adult life. Thank you to my best friend for giving me the confidence to be where I am today. Thank you to my mom and dad for teaching me to love and responsibility. Thank you to my amazing sister who always spoke with me late night to help me study. And thank you to my brother who, I must admit, still drives me everywhere I need to be. And thank you to the graduates yourselves. You made it, and our journey in life has only just begun. For those of you who might not know me, my name is Micah, and as you may be able to see and hear, I am pretty different from the normal student. If you were to ask me in middle or elementary school where I would be today, I would say, girl, you's insane, get up out my face. But here I am, in spite of everything different about me, and it's all because I chose to be crazy. Which brings me to my next point, a question I want you all to answer from your heart. Truth or dare? I know that's right. Truth, yeah, I get it. It's a safe bet, and you're smart to choose it. But to dare, who would choose that? Who would choose to embrace the unknown? In a few short moments, we, the Heritage High School graduating class of 26, will dare. And whether you like it or not, that makes us crazy. If we are to make anything of ourselves, we cannot choose the safe path, but the path with unknown obstacles. If you are scared, know that even some crazier people have come before who've made the choice to embrace the unknown and made the world a better place. Amanda Gorman, in her inaugural poem, The Hill We Climb, said, "The strength of our nation lies in its vast diversity and never-ending goal of equality and peace." She stated that it is the promise to the glade, the hill we climb if only we dare it. Our class is a tapestry of colors, unique identities, and different backgrounds. Through all 4 of our formative years, these very American differences shaped who we were and are what will forge who we will be, if only we let it, if only we dare it. I know that many of us have chosen to dare because we were all freshmen at one point. As freshmen, we walked into the school with faces and outfits that shall not be named or remembered, especially in picture form. As sophomores, we held our heads a little higher, walked a tad more confidently, and focused more on school. As juniors, we were just 1 year short of finally leaving, but it didn't feel like it. I mean, we have a year, so what's the rush? As the days, weeks, and months began to pass, we still believed that we had all the time in the world. Spoiler alert, we didn't. In the time it took us to realize this, we were already grabbing our caps and gowns. Crazy, right? There are some happy feelings, like an end to walking across the entire campus to get to third period, an end to the Beatles who think your hair or think you are the perfect place to rest, an end to the dreadful experience of walking behind the slowest walkers known to humankind. But it's also an end to walking with your friends in between periods, an end to hanging out after school, straight to the mall or straight to a restaurant, an end to laughing so hard in the middle of a presentation because you just so happened to glance at your friend, an end to seeing your favorite teachers. This is insane. I cannot believe we're graduating. Today marks a new chapter in our life, seniors. All of us will go into the world to study education, engineering, medicine, science, art, literature, and so on. No matter how hard we wish it not to be true, our friendships will become static in our adult life. Soon all of those mirror selfies in L and W will become a distant memory. Those group pictures on the field or in the bleachers are now foggy. What will be left is a mixture of memories. Forgetting is, of course, inevitable. All we can do now is hope to cherish it. Hold on to the life we have built with each other, and never forget that just as we have triumphed, have dared before, we can do so again. I dare us all to dream, to enter our new life daringly. Whether we are dark or copper skin, whether we are any manner of queer identity, talkative or not, unk status or little bro, have undergone medical intervention, know that these differences, they are not a stain on your character, but a contribution to our ever-diversifying, growing, and innovative country. We, the graduating class of 26, our Generation Z, hail from a legacy of changemakers. So be daring. The only way to move forward is to dare to be crazy and step into the unknown. I also have a few short words. Our future may seem grim and distant, but know that humankind has faced even grimmer and dark futures before. Know that whatever is happening in Palestine, in the Congo, in our own country, at the border, know that we have triumphed before, and that on your shoulders is the right to make a difference, is the right to make that all the better. Thank you.
Mr. Alfredo Andrade, can you join me? Chief Human Resources Officer, Mr. Alfredo Andrade, on behalf of the Heritage High School staff and Administration, I present the graduating class of 2026. I proudly certify that they have met the graduation requirements set by the Paris Union High School District and the state of California.
Good evening, graduates. Thank you, Mr. Topete. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I accept your certification of these students. Based upon the certification, I now declare these students are graduates of Heritage High School of the Paris Union High School District, class of 2026. Congratulations!
Ivan Rafael Zenteno.
Next one while I get him up, okay? Don't do this yet, do the next one. Let's take a minute to get him. Okay? We're gonna do the next one, and then when you guys are ready to go, we'll call him in, okay? We're gonna do the next one, so then when he's up and ready to go, we'll call his name. So go ahead. Let's take a minute to do that. You arrive in the lobby?
Héctor Castrejón Gómez. Alexander Novoso. Suriel Alejandro Ramírez. Evelyn Bree Holden.
Fernando Rosales.
Abigail Garcia. Mónica Romero. Adal Homero Cervantes Villaseñor. Natalie Valerie Gonzalez.
Marco Logan Garcia.
Yuleni Perez.
Juan Pablo Lázaro Guzmán.
Nevea Marie Omaro.
Xavier Perez.
Desiree Gonzalez. Raymer Cooper. Dylan Milo Velasquez Ortiz.
Jasmine Marie Ramirez.
Jenna Rose Valette. Anastasia Martinez. Makaya Kaylee Brantley.
Robert Lopez Lewis.
Angel Martín Ceja Maravilla. Jeremiah Michael Osborne. Isaí Rico Fernández.
Federico Mateo Mozo.
Delilah Celeste Uribe. Ramar Cooper. Diego Sanchez Ruiz. Andrew Fabian Asensio. Pedro Retamal. Crystal Ann Lee Birchfield. Justin Zazueta. Fernando Rosales. Dylan Ramirez.
Lillian Grace Lepes.
Anthony Angel Carrasco. Elijah Matthew Shaw. Jorge Nungaray.
Valessa Georgette Thomas.
Madeline Darlene Phillips. Angel Gabriel Penalosa.
Isana Villarreal.
Juan Xavier Hernandez. Niola Oglesby. Brian Emmanuel Iniguez.
Angela Milagro Mendez.
Raúl Osvaldo González. Mari Jenny Flores. Isaiah Alexis Baez.
Taraya Ann Marie Pleasant.
Daniel Adrian González. Jesús Josué de la Cruz. Rainiel Grace Mata.
Eileen Madrid.
Romeo Calderón. Bella Rose Villanueva. Victoriano Acosta Mesa.
Blake Brown.
Jacob Riley Gonzalez. Macio Iwan Abdalali.
Karina Guerrero.
Jaylon Jeremiah Harris. Christian Daniel Rodriguez Guerrero.
Samantha Marie Waldron.
Alejandro Guillen.
Taylor Ashley Grutzmacher.
Ignacio Montes Ramirez.
Kian Emmanuel Usis Gawarin.
Mauricio Ponce Lopez.
Julian Hernandez.
Josué Tadeo Carra.
Cesar Andrés Arana.
Gaspar Ruiz Jr.
David Antonio Hernández.
Gael García Franco.
Adrián Ramírez.
David Valdez.
Abraham Ray Serrano.
Alexander Cisneros Astorga.
César Toscano Zaragoza.
Ayana Teresa Turner.
Lillian Alana Rodriguez.
Bria Jade Lewis.
Andrew Josiah Ramirez Huerta.
Laylene Marie Hartfield.
Sofía de la Torre Pérez,
Faith Amora Leiva.
Andrea González,
Anaya Saidi Anderson.
Christian Lee Walston,
Adaris Areli Resendiz.
Rocio González,
Darleth del Castillo.
Manuel Flores Velázquez,
Allison Viramontes. Madison Elizabeth Pascal. Giselle Herrera. Jordan Lopez.
Jocelyn Ofelia Vargas.
Rolando Ramírez. Elizabeth Alvarado. Christopher Rivera.
Aiden Michael Hildreth.
Jerwin Nathan Nixon Hoves Anama. Santiago Rendon. Abigail Ariel Luis González.
Jorge Manuel Abarca.
Bailey Nason. Christopher Morales. Sydney Emily Negrete.
Christopher Flores.
Yesenia Arevalo Nicanor. Marcos Antonio Casares. Giselle Pérez López.
Savannah Jelena Thompson.
Christian Daniel Madrid. Jorge Alan Palomo. Zebediah Allen Downs.
Ismar Salazar Reina.
Tristan Guerrero. Wilmer Botello Sanchez. Presley Ann Hart Wild.
Jasmine Christine Williams.
Paulina Reyes. Christian D'Angelo Williams. Danica Moser.
Aren Alexander Ruiz.
Jocelyn Ramsey. Melanie Nicole Marquez. Damaris Cruz Hernandez. Marcus Tyrone Dillard. Montserrat Porcayo.
Brian Joshua Davis Banawis.
Maylin Angela Sanders. Yareli Yurisbeth Gonzalez Avalos. Joshua Marcus Tyrone Dillard. Briseida Pacheco. Alexia Celine Gomez. Oscar Lopez Noriega. Angie Rodriguez. Laura Patricia Magaña Navarro.
Adrián Antonio Maximiliano.
Daniela Abigail Barrera. Dulce Margarita García. Alyssa Marie Mercado. Sylvanie Ari Lalonde Banks. Brianna Delilah Cabrera. Dawn Janelle Galloway.
Amid Leonel Zamora.
José Manuel Manzano. Juan Manuel Flores. Ulises Javier Osegueda.
Isabella Hernández.
Ethan Barrera. Ariana Dalí López. Ashley Ortega Martinez.
Xavier Elijah Ely Thompson.
Betty Davis Cronin.
Noemí Félix.
Jose Ide Mendez.
Isabel Garcia.
Melissa Ruby Alverson.
Brianna Flores.
Christian Ariane Zuniga.
Jessica Juanita Tapia.
Lena Doe.
Andrew Caballero.
Jose Esteban Ceja Mesa.
Ileana Luz West.
Franklin Chupcan.
Maya Raylene Reyes.
Johnny Dionisio Mendez Axalam.
Jayla Brooke Ware.
Jose Agustin Gomez Tapia.
Taylor Tanai Bryant.
Ángel Alexis Amaral Castellón.
Jada Bryn Jones.
Yoshuan Eli Jeremías Barrios González.
Maya Ashley Anderson.
Sophia Jade Gordon.
Kendall Donnell Sampson.
Tamia Ray Jackson.
Emery Clark Hill.
June Sho Yang.
Chazjir Zion Frazier.
Alicia Elizabeth Juarez.
Denver Gerard Hurt.
Romaya Hagan.
Duke Deshaun Dudley. Amari Lamont Palmer.
Elijah Jack Sanchez.
Jose Alfredo Hernandez. Matthew Fernando Flores. Kayla Annabella Palmer. Austin Willison. Isabella Michelle Munoz.
Sunny Coward.
Andy Jimenez. Matthew Carl Mason. Annalie Gonzalez. Liana Leilani Acevedo. Diana Lopez.
Daisy Zane Weber.
Manuel Ocampo Santana. Giovanni Llamas. Chelsea Billones. Valeria Ereli Orozco Díaz. Esther García López.
Aiden Mendoza.
Kaylee Verdun. Isabela Micaela García. Lices Villafana. Alyssa Natalie Duron. Aubrey Cecilia Marquez.
Ernesto Clayton Garcia Gamero.
Joanna Viandet Aguiluz. Karina Esmeralda Carvajal Mendoza. Bella Jacqueline Cervantes. Alisa Ariana Oropesa. Gervier Singh Shergill. Isaiah Smith. Demi Ramirez. Aaron Villarreal. Rihanna Nicole Sendejas. Rafael Sechi. Eileen Mendez Robles.
Brittany Giovanna Diaz.
Giselle Sinaí Moreno. Ariana González. Araceli Nolasco Bucio.
Valeria Jasmine Jimenez.
Leilani Valencia. Cipriana Rose Perea. Mia Aguilar Reyes. Leilani Raylene Therion. Elliot Rose Rodriguez. Mardell Money Williams. Taylor Silvana Scott. Christopher Flores Rodriguez. Jordan Nicole Miller. Uber Abraham Martinez. Vanessa Fabiola Mota. Ariadne Cepeda. Chloe Sienna Akers. Jorge Luis Rodriguez.
Haley Grace Elliott.
Eduardo Rafael de Lira. Brooke Lynn Franco. Kevin Lua.
Megan Nicole Bradley.
Micah Alviola.
Kamira Yanan Bryant.
Rihanna Velasco.
Kamari Yanan Bryant.
Aubrey Aaliyah Moran.
Dane Everett Ortiz.
Eileen Ocio.
John Allen Dodson.
Zenon Jr. Cardenas Martinez.
Andre Jefferson.
James Herbert Atwell IV.
Jose Alfredo Jimenez.
Emmanuel Yap Brio.
Diego Batres Rodriguez.
Catherine Gordon.
Surya Isabela Amaro Rojo.
Matthew Santana Mendez.
Gianna Kayleen Velasco.
Sydney Kenye Tetsing.
Ali Garcia.
Ana Guerrero.
Delilah Jasmine Diaz.
Christy Bravo Salazar.
Alan Hernandez.
Elias Felix Chavez.
Suzette Torres Covarrubias.
Sean Alexander Perez.
Jaslyn Sofia Alvarado.
Mikel Josiah Pleasant.
Leonardo Daniel Gonzalez.
Michael Felix Williams.
Lavelle Thomas. Santiago Isaías López Ramírez. Paige Agbizit Endozo Hernandez. Anthony Orozco. Pauline Agbizit Endozo Hernandez. Marcos Elias Luquin. Sean Muñoz Jun. Santiago Osvaldo Salazar. Angel Lorinda Franco. Lilian Reina Valdez.
Christopher Jaden Delgado Zamora.
Brianna Marie Gutierrez.
Anthony Contreras.
Mónica Ángel Shackelford. Andrés Raúl Chávez Guerrero. Abraham Rodolfo Toledo. Angel David Chávez Guerrero. Ivan Alfonso Rosas Sánchez.
Isaiah Laban.
Joseph Flores.
Samantha Hillary Sanabre Agum.
Alexander Morrobe Nadine Ula Davake.
Kylie Joe Huff.
Salipa Baya.
Jaden Alexander Perez.
Chloe Sophia Barr.
Riley Lusby.
Madeline Christine Monroy.
Nyla Franciscus.
Chloe Ranchi.
Aja Davis.
Kenneth Jean Davis.
Alondra Isabel Baena. Emily Margarita Magaña. Leila Lyric Nayeri.
Nicholas Xavier Cuomo.
Eric Morales. Cameron Nayeri.
Giovanna Yvette Crespo.
Diego Roldán. César Armando Rodríguez. Andre Leon Rodriguez.
Briella Ahmed.
Miley. Alexis Zavala. Miley Ann Jean Marquez. Sebastian Mellado.
Alan Peña.
Ruben Sandoval. Ryan Isaiah Morgan. Carlo Baraja.
Victor Abarca.
Charles Andrew Hahn. Catherine Baides Ubaldo.
Ali Asgar Kawari.
Diana Cirelli Martinez.
Christian Alejandro Quiñones. Alondra Guadalupe Jiménez. Diego Nicolás Quintero.
LaKayla Trimble.
Allah Aldin Agizawi. Lyric Fagan. Caleb Jonathan Derwin.
Kiyomi Zamaya Denye Willis.
Christopher Efrain Gomez. Aubrey Marie Alice Soivo.
Miranda Moreno Cortez.
Jaylene Isis Villegas.
Eliana Daisy Contreras.
Adrian Rojas.
Irene Vasquez.
Gabriel Valladares.
Ray Sanchez.
Jacob Anthony Dalton.
Abigail Miller.
Eden Goodner.
Vanessa Villagomez.
Faith Mackenzie Armstrong Urias.
Lily Brianna Macias. Matilda Morale.
Michaela Cherie Claybo.
Joshua Scott Terry.
Justin McElderry.
Joanna Perez Aguirre.
Cynthia Gallegos.
Joel Ruiz.
Ava Yvette Arciniega.
Haley Cruz.
Marlene Christina Gabriel.
Joshua Velasquez.
Ava Priscilla Smeed.
Jacob Manuel Arona.
Sofía Isabela Díaz.
Venancio Gomez.
Haley Creech.
Justin Martinez.
Taide Anaí Vera.
Damien Alvarado.
Britzi Teresa Contreras.
Marely Carrillo Rodríguez.
Marisa Ortiz.
Nuestro amor a Ana Micaela Flores.
Juliana Romero.
Martín Xavier López.
Dara Giselle Cruz Velázquez.
Ashton Arthur Esparza.
Christian Rodriguez.
Adam Jacob Mares.
Martínez.
Jonathan Martínez.
Michelle Alcantar.
Daniel Arellano.
Isaac Orozco.
Zihan Lim.
Evelyn Celaya.
Diego Fernández Solano.
Yasmín Ruby Canales.
Néstor Pérez.
Maybelline Atzel Gómez.
Aarón Guardado Godínez.
Melanie Cedillo.
Ricardo Castañeda Rodríguez.
Anabella Mestetli Espino.
Marely Sánchez.
Samantha Lauren Cardiel.
José Sánchez Soto.
Liabim Azriel Rodríguez.
Estrella Nayeli Maya.
Tatiana Elena Barrera.
Yaritza Arias.
Michelle Sansón.
Joana Alegría Trejo.
Kimberly Jazmín Orona.
Anea Nevea Gutierrez.
David Avila.
Valeria Tezoco.
Miguel Ángel Maldonado.
Siri Jezebel Boyet.
Susana Itzel Osuna Astorga.
Lina Faith León.
Roxana Mendoza.
Eber Isaiah Trinidad.
Jacob Ryan Danford.
Jason Castillo.
Jasmine Ortiz.
Jose Steve Rizzo.
Diana Damián.
Wendy Elizabeth Ortega.
Giselle Angelica Faith.
Elodie Elizabeth Craver.
Camila Lucia González Escobar.
Jameson Jeffrey Coonan.
Miguel Ángel Negrete Lozano.
Aiden James Harada.
Melody Charlene Garcia.
Brady James Harada.
Madison Haley Brown.
Juan Carlos Perez Casillas Martinez.
Dominique Simone Lewis.
Catherine Estrada Mercado.
Alina Michelle González.
Andy Diaz.
Brisa Ceballos.
Brandon Kai Tran.
Karime Iniguez.
Aiden Angel Porras.
Alexa Guadalupe Paredes Barrón.
Joseph Ardell Galloway.
María Lisbeth Estrada.
Michael Angel Nova Chavez.
Maria Verduzco.
Sean Finley.
Yanixia Hernandez.
Kale Michael Ross Thompson.
Roxana Jocelyn Ponce.
Braden Taylor Jackson.
Ricardo Rodriguez Flores.
Jacob Tyler Isip.
Isaac Barami.
Adrian Joseph Alvarez.
Jaden Sanchez Gengania.
Seth Christopher Strauss.
Caleb Andrew Rice.
Brennan Cade Hendricks.
Lillian Haley Quiñones.
Evan Alexander Ledesma.
Chloe Ryan Wood.
Tommy Joseph Nava.
Carlos Flores.
Wade Garrett Johnson.
Alexander Valente Hernandez.
Kenya Paulina Ponce.
Irlando Ronaldo Velázquez.
Omar Aldavas.
Madeline Juliana Sanchez.
Jacob Robert Jakes.
Lucia Mili Ramirez Garnica.
Ariana Moreno.
Fátima Fraire Guevara.
Alex Samuel Soto.
Janelle Eve Flores.
Nicholas Jet Rubio.
Brianna Lopez.
Isaac Mosley.
Magdalene Ceja Quiroz.
Evan Sunny Contrano.
Narali Torres Ortiz.
Andrew Adan Valdez.
Chloe Celeste Alvarado.
Shane Briggs.
Aubrey Giselle Vargas.
Caleb Williamson.
Emily Gamboa.
Blake Allen King.
Natalie Yanel Vargas.
Alvin Garcia.
Alberto Acosta.
Dominic Joseph Reyes.
Antonio Eleno Garcia.
Elijah Sharp.
Eliseo Gil Garcia.
Israel Martinez.
Alejandro Muro.
Isaac Jeremiah Morgan.
Ruben Pérez Ruiz.
Marcos Alfredo Barajas.
Jair López.
Alana Johnson.
Gabriel Méndez.
Priscilla Liliana Álvarez.
Leisha Miramontes Barba.
Maite Villa.
Valerie Gomez Garcia.
Xavier Alberto Zavala.
Congratulations, man. Woo! Where's H-Town at? H-Town! Woo! I love you guys. All right, welcome Ricardo Flores, student body president for the tassel ceremony.
Fellow graduates, please stand for the changing of the tassel. Class of 2026, at this time, please move your tassels from right to left, symbolizing our transformation from students to graduates. All right.
Look around, guys. Take it in. This is a once in a lifetime. Take it in. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduated class of 2026.